In a quiet little town where the streets smelled like fresh bread from the bakery and the trees swayed in the gentle breeze, a boy named Leo lived with his best friend, a small striped cat named Paws. Paws wasn't just any cat. He was Leo's adventure buddy, his nighttime cuddle companion, and his early morning alarm clock, usually by sitting on his face. They had been together since Paws was a tiny kitten, and wherever Leo went, Paws followed. But one day, something terrible happened. The disappearing act. It was a bright Saturday morning, and Leo had just finished breakfast when he noticed something strange. Paws wasn't in his usual spot by the window. Huh, that's weird, Leo mumbled, looking under the couch. No Paws. He checked the kitchen, the bathroom, and even inside his closet, where Paws sometimes napped among the laundry. Still no sign. Leo's heart started to race. What if he got out? He ran to the backyard, calling out, Paws! Paws, where are you? Silence. The little wooden gate at the end of the yard was slightly open. Leo's stomach dropped. Paws had never left the yard before. The search begins without wasting a second. Leo threw on his sneakers and ran outside. He knocked on Mrs. Thompson's door next door. She always sat on her porch, knitting and watching the neighborhood. Mrs. Thompson, have you seen Paws? Leo asked, breathless. She set down her knitting needles and thought for a moment. I did see a little striped cat run past about an hour ago. He was heading toward the park. The park, thank you, Leo shouted, already dashing down the sidewalk. The park was big, full of trees, benches, and winding paths. Leo searched behind bushes, under slides, even in the sandbox where Paws once dug a hole for no reason at all. No luck. Just as he was about to give up, a little girl with pigtails tugged on his sleeve. Are you looking for a kitty? She asked. Yes. He's small, orange, and has white paws, Leo explained. I saw a cat like that. He ran that way. She pointed toward the grocery store at the end of the street. Thank you, Leo called as he ran off. Following the paw prints, Leo reached the grocery store and saw Mr. Patel, the store owner, sweeping the sidewalk. Mr. Patel, did you see a little orange cat run by? Oh, yes. He was sniffing around the fruit stand, but when a car honked, he got scared and ran toward the alley. Leo's heart pounded as he hurried toward the alley. It was quiet except for the sound of a dripping water pipe. He crouched down and called softly. Paws? Are you here, buddy? Then he saw it, a tiny paw print in the dust. Leo followed the prints, turning left, then right, then meow. Leo's eyes widened. Paws. There, curled up inside a cardboard box, was Paws. His fur was a little messy, and he looked tired but safe. Leo scooped him up in his arms. You scared me, little guy, he whispered, holding him tight. Paws purred loudly, rubbing his head against Leo's chin. Home, sweet home, Leo carried Paws all the way back home, stopping only to thank everyone who had helped him. When they reached the house, he set Paws down inside and gave him a big bowl of food. From that day on, Leo made sure to double-check the backyard gate. And Paws? Well, he never tried to leave again.